Oh, a big welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Not that any ladies actually watch my channel, but anyway, wow, I got a new toy, and I gotta show it to you guys, and then explain to you what I paid for it and why and all that. As I've said in a million videos, please excuse my messy garage. I got scatterbrain, and yeah, I got some shit to do to make room. This thing barely fit in here. I had to take an hour. It doesn't run, by the way. Take an hour just to get it in here. But this is a 2018 CF Moto Z-Force 1000. It does not run. Well, actually probably does run. But what happened is I'm going to tell you the story, and then I'm going to look around at the damage. You can see this is broken. The bar is kind of bent up a little bit. That's not too big of a deal. This side of it's actually all, I think, okay. Well, not up here. This is all smashed in a bit, but I'm not too worried about that because, like, I beat the hell out of stuff anyway. So what the deal with this was, I bought this off a nice older gentleman that had it out at his cottage. And then I guess something with the propane truck dropped a propane tank, and then he went trying to fly down in this or something to save it. And he ended up losing, it was like snow and shit. And he slid down a hill and then rolled it over. And anyway, yeah, so whatever. He rolled it over and then parked it 2 years ago. And then I don't know, I think like it made him nervous or whatever. So he decided not to fix it. And then recently he decided to buy another one, an electric one. I guess for the cost of fixing this, he just bought an electric one for what he needed anyway. So this thing is actually huge compared to like my little midget. You can see like the size difference. So are you guys ready for this? I'm going to tell you the price because I can't wait. I'll tell you something about people, okay? A lot of people like to brag when they pay a lot for stuff. I brag when I pay a little for stuff. So before I tell you the price, keep in mind, I bought that car for $1,500. I had to do a lot of work to it. Obviously, it didn't look like this when I got it, but I've got a whole video series. I bought this Harley right here, Electric Glide, $6,500. I love my bike. I love my car. I got out there in my driveway is my 2019 CF Moto XC800. $2,500. This, oh my god, are you guys ready? I'm so excited to announce this, so hopefully you guys appreciate the excitement in my voice. $1,500. I'm not even joking. I've got proof I can put at the end of the video and pictures from the ad. So we're going to take a look at this. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't even opened up like the hatch. I guess I gotta get a socket. I think the engine is under here. I believe, I don't even know for sure, but I believe that would make sense. Although there is a hood under, there's a hood up here too. I don't know what's in here. The winch cable is out, but he says it does work, that you plug it in with a remote or something. What is this? Storage. That's it. There's no engine there. Okay. Like, I don't even know where, like, the battery is. Nothing. This door does not open for some reason. I gotta figure it out. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. That one does, though. So he was telling me he paid $1,000 just for the two doors, too, because these things don't come with proper doors. They come with, like, I don't know, like this shit or something. But what was I saying here? So yeah, $1,500. And it ran when it was put away. So he's like, you know, it should run. But I doubt we're going to get this started in this video, but I don't know where this video is going because I literally, the guy just dropped it off. He was supposed to bring it tomorrow. Basically, it was in his workshop. Hopefully you like a story. It was in his workshop, taking up space for a couple of years. And then he put it on Kijiji. That's what I was going to do. I was going to tell you the story. He put it up on Kijiji for $1,500. So I saw it at like 7:30 in the morning or whatever it was, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I shot him a message saying, if you got the ownership, I'll come give you $1,500 for it. But in all honesty, I thought it was a scam. I really did. I thought it was a scam. How this scam works, just to warn people, is like, how could someone scam you? Is, so what they do is they put something up far below its value, but they try to make it somewhat believable, tell you a story, whatever. And then they'll be like, oh, I had a bunch of people that replied, but if you want to secure it with a deposit, it's yours. And they try to get you to send them $100, $200, $500, whatever. So that was basically what I was expecting. So then I went to work, and then at some point shortly there later, I did see a Kijiji thing pop up, saying that he would find, he said, oh, I got to find it. When I said about the ownership, he replied and he said, sure, I got to find it for the ownership. And I was just like, and then I didn't even answer because I was working. And then he responded again, said, found it. And I didn't respond. I was working. I didn't even pay attention. And then like later on at night, I get home like 6 o'clock in the evening or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, I wonder whatever happened. That guy, I saw the alert, but I never read the message. And so then I responded to him. I'm like, this is a waste of time. Like, I'm sure it's gone. It's been sitting all day in Toronto on Facebook for Kijiji for $1,500, which is like kind of like Facebook Marketplace. And anyway, I message him saying, sorry, I've been at work, didn't get to my phone to message you back, but if you still have it, I'm interested. He's like, sure, when can you come look at it? Then I'm like, that's weird, because normally a scam, they're not like, can you come look at it? They're like, send me money. So anyway, we made the arrangements for me to go look at it at his shop. Never asked me for money beforehand. So I'm like, okay, like I'm still skeptical, but whatever, let's go. And so I drive all the way out there the next morning at like 7 in the morning to meet him at like 8 or whatever. I get out there. He's actually a legit dude, happy to see me. And now I'm like, holy shit, this is legit. $1,500 for this. And so I'm like, do you want me, I'll give you like a deposit, you know, whatever, a couple $100, $500, whatever to deposit, because basically it was buried in his shop behind a bunch of shit. And I didn't have a trailer and it doesn't run and drive. So anyway, to try to get it out of there in that moment wasn't going to work. And he was only there for a couple hours and then had to head up to Muskoka for the weekend. So he's like, no, don't give me anything. It's cool. I'll drop it off to you. He lives in Hamilton anyway. So he's like, I'll drop it off to you on Monday. And I'm like, wow, really? I said, I'll tell you what. I said, if you're going to put on a trailer, you're going to save me renting a trailer. I said, I'll give you $100 extra anyway. I'll give you $1,600 cash when you get there, because he wouldn't take a deposit. And so now all weekend I'm sitting there going in my mind, geez, like, oh man, I hope nobody's like, you know, messaged him being like, I'll give you $3,000 or whatever. Because to me, this is worth, just the way it sits, it's got to be worth at least $3,000 here in Canada. At least, probably more. I don't want to sell it though. I want to fucking rock it. I want to fly it, you know, drive it, whatever. So anyway, then today I'm out riding my ATV. And I didn't even notice till I got home. I was going to go make a tea and then come out and work on some shit in the garage. And I look at my phone for like the first time in a few hours. And I see that he had messaged me saying, hey, Monday's no good. Are you available right now? And so anyway, long story short, I had to go to the bank, get the money, which I have a $1,000 daily limit on my ATM because I had my card replaced. Every time you replace a card, you have to increase the limit, and I forgot to. So I had to scramble to come up with the money. But anyway, so I tried to give him the $1,600. He handed me back my $100, wouldn't take it. So super cool dude. I really appreciate that. And hopefully you guys appreciate the backstory. I know, sorry, it's kind of probably boring for some people because you're like looking at this, listening to a story, but I like to tell the story of how I come across a deal like this. This is insane. So let me get a 10 mil socket. Let's pop that cover and see what's up. Okay. So I got this. So this is holding up this back bar. It looks like the mount's broke on it, the strap. So we're going to leave that on there for now and see what is up. I can't believe what I got for this. So, like I said, guys, I like to brag about the deals I get because I could win $1 million and I still want a deal. I like a deal. It is what it is. So now, CF Moto is kind of like, if you don't know, kind of like a Chinese brand. What the fuck is that? They put a wire on there. Okay, so the truth is that didn't do a lot. That I was hoping to find a battery. Yeah, anyways, it's a Chinese, nothing too fancy brand, but I'm happy. A little bit of garbage there. So he said it only had 1,500 kilometers on it when you parked it. Let me figure out the battery situation. Oh, you know what? Somebody, yeah, never mind. I'm stupid. I saw online. That's right, it's in here. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to get this off. I think it's a couple 10 mil bolts. I'll be right back. Okay, let me see if I can go get my light on here. Okay, so I got that cover off. There's the battery. It's all covered in shit. So obviously for sitting for 2 years, the battery is going to be no good. But I have a brand new battery sitting behind me here once I get my jumper cables. So let me see. Okay, I got these half-ass on here, and then the other ends down here. Let's see. It came with a key, which I have in my pocket here somewhere. Once I find it, what did I do with it? One of my pockets. Come on, key. Where'd you go? What did I do with the key? Okay, I found the key. Moment of truth. Let's just see what it does, even if it's got any life in it, or... Come on. Okay, that's completely dead. But that might be a battery connection. I don't even know if this battery is charged. It's brand new. But yeah, it should have some charge. Absolutely nothing. What's this toggle switch here? I don't know what that's for. That did not go as planned. Well, not as I was hoping for anyway. Let me look around. Okay, so I had to do a little Googling and found out that the fuse panel is located under the driver's seat. So I think it's in here. I didn't actually go far enough to looking to actually watch a video or anything like that, but it said under driver's seat, and I was like, well, that is easy. So let's go ahead and see what's going on, because I've already verified that there is power running through those wires. That battery has tons of juice. So let's see what is up with this. How we get this out just like that. Son of a bitch. That ain't the fuse panel. What the fuck is this? Got a filter in it, or a funnel. I mean, why the fuck is there a funnel in here with a hose? I got a hose. Okay, let's. Probably some motherfucker out there laughing, going, that ain't the right spot. Let's get a wrench and open that. All right, now let's. I was just joking about that first location. I wanted to see if you guys were paying attention. I knew that wasn't the right spot the whole time. Yeah, this thing's pretty sick. I'm 6'2", so it's a little bit of a tight fit, but you know what? My little MG midget's a tight fit, and I enjoy the hell out of that. So, whatever. Yep. I don't know if this is actually doing anything. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's actually other bolts on it too. I thought it was just one. Seems like they're spinning on the other side though. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this down and figure this out. Alright, well, son of a bitch. That was not the fuse panel either. Oh my god. It said behind the driver's seat. Maybe in there? What the hell? Like, a fuse panel should not be too complicated to get through, because what if you broke down on the side of the highway or whatever in your trail and you need your shit? Fuck! That's just a little hole. What's that? Oh, that's probably for, it's got a big LED light thing. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do some more research. Okay, after a little research, I found them. You have to take out this tray liner right there. So you got to undo like 6 screws and a bolt. So that's really convenient if you're broken down on the side of the road, like I said. Now, getting this out, you may have to take this whole freaking hood off to actually access this. I'm not sure. Yeah, like, why would they put this in such a shitty spot? I don't know. Alright. Main relay. Which, like, I don't even think these fucking match. Unless it's like that. That would make more sense. So, main relay. Going by this is this one up here. So we're gonna swap that out with another one, which is like the starter relay. And sorry guys, I don't really have you showing there, but that was good. That fell on my foot. I don't see any signs of those being broken in there. Not that I really know what I'm looking for. Oh, there's the computer. Maybe there's like a hidden battery switch on this somewhere. Like, you know, sometimes people want to put like some kind of anti-theft shit in. They do something. I'm gonna have to look back into the battery situation. So we've got that. I know I have power to these terminals. And these, definitely the bolts are on there. I was like, maybe the wire is not actually connected, but no, it is. This is fucking weird. I ain't mad. He told me it didn't run. He was saying, like, you know, that it was kind of as is. It's not put gas in it and go. Alright. I'm going to do some troubleshooting and I'll be back. Okay, some time has passed and we figured some stuff out. That these things are the fuses under the seat. I didn't know that. And the main fuse, 30 amp, was blown. So I just reconnected the battery and I got a spare. that at least it was located on it. Let's see what happens when I plug this, if I can. Kind of tricky with one hand, I suppose. Hold on. And we got all kinds of shit going on now. Wow. Whew. I got 4-ways on. We're in park. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. We got no gas. But we're going to try to crank it anyway, even though I know I should not. Click, click, click. Probably not liking the booster cables here, but okay. Oh wow, that locks the horn on? That's weird. We got no headlights. Oh, there we go. That's the toggle switch for the headlights. So both do work. We already know our 4-ways work. So that's that. And then, oh wow, let's go look at this. Our light up pole is lit up. It only lights up orange maybe. I was hoping it was going to light up like a bunch of colors. Oh, it doesn't even all the way light up. Well, part of it doesn't work. Let's see if we can improve these connections at all. Probably not. You can hear the fuel pump humming away there, which is good. Fuck. No deal. Yeah, probably have to go out and buy the proper battery tomorrow. More than likely. All right, so I'm going to wrap up this episode right there. The battery's no good. It doesn't like this, I don't think. I got the battery number on it. I took a picture of it. I'm not going to trust ChatGPT because that comes lied to me repeatedly and had me buy the wrong battery for shit. So tomorrow I'll go grab a battery. I did put it on the battery charger. It says it's reconditioning. Probably won't, though. It's been sitting since December of 2022. But whatever, if I come out in the morning and that happens to be charged, cool. But if not, I'm not mad. Anyway, so that'll wrap up this one. I will, when I get my new battery, I'll make another episode and there's a lot to see. It appears that the fuel tank is empty, which is good. Okay, well that battery does hold some charge because that clicked on. So, oh, but my shit didn't like me doing that. Oh. Now it's all zeros. Let's see what it does. Probably going to go back to reconditioning. So it actually, the battery is not, because I'm not connected to that battery. So maybe, you never know. Anyway, you guys go ahead, tell me what you think of that deal for $1,500 Canadian. So I don't know, whatever that is, fucking like $900 US or something like that. More than likely, I got probably the cheapest one out there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to probably make the video and I'm going to call it the cheapest side-by-side ATV on Marketplace. I'm going to call it Marketplace because even though it was Kijiji, people don't know what Kijiji is and around the world. So it is what it is. I'm just going to say Marketplace. So I'm a liar. I apologize for it. To me, I'm telling you right now, you guys can obviously leave your opinion. I think I stole this thing. Obviously not really. The guy was a really nice guy. He's just moved on to different things, and he didn't want to, basically he just wasn't asking more. He was just trying to give somebody a chance to save some money and rebuild it themselves or use it for parts or whatever. But I tell you, I definitely want to rip it. I love ripping my quad, but I think this would be a totally different experience. So anyway, yeah, leave your comments below, and I will see you guys on the next one.